A giant is born, the building of the Titanic. The RMS Titanic, a name synonymous with both grandeur and tragedy, was more than just a ship. She represented the pinnacle of human ambition and engineering at the dawn of the 20th century. Conceived by the White Star Line, the Titanic, along with her sister ships Olympic and Britannic, were designed to be the largest and most luxurious liners ever built. Thousands of skilled workers labored for over 2 years in the Harland and Wolff shipyard in Belfast, Ireland, to bring this ambitious vision to life. The Titanic's sheer scale was awe-inspiring. She measured 882 feet in length and weighed over 46,000 tons. Her hull was divided into 16 watertight compartments, a design feature believed to make her practically unsinkable. A luxury at sea, opulence and innovation. The Titanic was not just big, she was built for luxury. No expense was spared to create an unparalleled experience for her passengers. First-class accommodations rivaled the finest hotels in the world, boasting opulent suites, a swimming pool, a gymnasium, and even a squash court. The ship featured grand staircases, elegant dining saloons, and a cafe with a veranda that offered stunning ocean views. Technological innovations like electric lighting, a telephone system, and a Marconi wireless telegraph system added to the ship's allure, showcasing the marvels of the modern age. Setting sail, excitement and anticipation. On April 10, 1912, the RMS Titanic embarked on her maiden voyage from Southampton, England, bound for New York City. Excitement filled the air as passengers and crew boarded the magnificent vessel. Over 2,200 souls were on board, a diverse group representing different walks of life. There were wealthy industrialists and socialites traveling in first-class luxury, immigrants seeking new beginnings in America, and hard-working crew members tending to the ship and its passengers. As the Titanic steamed away from the dock, a sense of optimism and adventure filled the air, a stark contrast to the tragedy that would soon unfold. The unthinkable happens a fateful night. The first few days of the voyage passed without incident. Passengers settled into their routines, enjoying the luxurious amenities and the thrill of crossing the Atlantic on the world's most celebrated ship. But on the night of April 14th, 1912, the unthinkable happened. At 11:40 p.m., the Titanic struck an iceberg on her starboard side. The collision, though it felt like no more than a slight shudder to some, ripped a series of gashes in the ship's hull, breaching several of the watertight compartments. Water began to flood the forward compartments, and the seemingly invincible Titanic began to sink. Section 5, Filmder, Chaos and Courage. The sinking unfolds. As the gravity of the situation became clear, panic and chaos ensued. The Titanic's crew, following protocol, began sending out distress signals, but their calls were initially met with disbelief or ignored. The unsinkable Titanic was going down, and there were not enough lifeboats for everyone on board. Acts of both incredible bravery and unimaginable despair played out on the sinking ship. The band continued to play, their music a source of comfort and hope amidst the chaos. Section 6, Into the Depths. Stories of loss and heroism. The Carpathia, alerted by the Titanic's distress signals, arrived at the scene around 2:20 a.m., long after the Titanic had slipped beneath the waves. The Carpathia's crew pulled survivors from the lifeboats, a stark reminder of the scale of the tragedy. Over 1,500 souls perished in the icy waters of the North Atlantic, their stories forever intertwined with the Titanic's fate. Section 7, The Aftermath, Shock and Disbelief. News of the Titanic's sinking sent shockwaves around the world. The unsinkable ship had sunk, claiming the lives of hundreds of people, including some of the wealthiest and most prominent figures of the time. Newspapers were filled with harrowing accounts of the disaster, and the public struggled to comprehend the magnitude of the tragedy. The sinking of the Titanic wasn't just a maritime disaster, it was a profound human tragedy that touched countless lives and left an indelible mark on the world's psyche. Section 8, Lessons Learned, Safety and Regulation. The sinking of the Titanic led to significant changes in maritime safety regulations. The International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, or SOLAS, was convened in 1914, establishing stricter rules for lifeboat capacity, wireless communication, and iceberg patrols. These reforms, though born from tragedy, aim to prevent similar disasters in the future and ensure the safety of those who traveled by sea. Section 9. An enduring legacy, remembering the Titanic. The Titanic's story continues to captivate and resonate with people around the world. The ship and its tragic fate have been the subject of countless books, films, documentaries, and memorials, ensuring that the lessons learned from the disaster are never forgotten. The Titanic serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life, the power of nature, and the importance of human courage and compassion in the face of adversity. Her story, though rooted in tragedy, is ultimately a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity.